Larry and Susie's arguments consistently provide some of the best moments of Curb Your Enthusiasm, with their explosive dynamic somehow remaining fresh for 12 seasons. Larry David makes a lot of enemies on Curb Your Enthusiasm. Susie Greene, played by Susie Essman, is supposed to be a close friend, but even she is quick to tire of his social missteps and his difficult personality. Their fights became a key part of the show's appeal early on, and the Curb Your Enthusiasm series finale added a couple more to bid farewell to TV's least functional friendship. The funniest thing about Susie and Larry's dynamic is that they usually start off on good terms, very cordial and polite. Unfortunately for Larry, he knows just how to rub Susie the wrong way, and she can explode at any moment. She constantly acts as his moral compass, keeping him on track via insults and screaming. She is the one character who accepts none of his nonsense and calls him out instantly. Larry and Susie's best fights on Curb are often rather one-sided, with Larry being put squarely back in his place. After yet another disagreement with Ted Danson, Larry decides that he can't bear the thought of being buried in the plot right next to him after they die. Since the Dansons, the Davids, and the Greenes have all agreed to be buried in a row of 6, Larry has to convince someone to swap places with him. Cheryl shrugs her shoulders, once again not caring about one of Larry's peculiar hang-ups, but convincing Susie to spend eternity next to him instead of Cheryl is a different story. Larry first tries to ease Susie into the conversation by complimenting her outfit, perhaps the only compliment he pays her in 12 seasons, but this isn't enough to get her to agree to his plan. She states flatly that she doesn't want to spend eternity next to him, and she reprimands him for offering a compliment as a ruse. This whole ordeal is typical of Larry's habit of causing problems for himself. He's so concerned about who will be next to him after he dies that he lets the situation ruin a nice day. 9. Susie's drinking noise. Season 8, Episode 3, Palestinian Chicken. Palestinian Chicken is one of the best episodes of Curb Your Enthusiasm of all time. It's mostly remembered for the political microcosm of a Palestinian restaurant opening up next door to a Jewish deli, but it has plenty of standout moments which don't touch on the restaurant. Larry's short-lived career as a social assassin feels like a superpower at first, but he soon has to grapple with the corresponding responsibility as Sammy begs him to scold Susie for the loud noise she makes when she sips a drink. Susie immediately sniffs out that someone has put Larry up to the task, so she turns toward her other favorite verbal punching bag, Jeff. Susie has an incredible ability to move through the gears quickly, and she hits the ceiling of her rage in no time, without caring about the crowd of onlookers on the golf course. This is one of Susie's most admirable qualities. She behaves in public the same way she does in private. It's just a shame for Larry that she's such a perennial combatant no matter where she is.